Blog Talk Radio.
Now, you want to get into this, let's get into it. This sorry operation needs to stop. And I'm talking about some real
Bang. You know me, Jeffrey John.
I hate y'all niggas.
Rapping fast don't mean you can rap, so shut the fuck up.
Shit like that. You ain't
Yo, welcome to another episode of ASG Radio. I'm your host, June. Who I got on the phone with me, man?
Yo, man, y'all already know what it is. Klever, we the motherfucking first U7 gang shit. Beautiful in this bitch.
Shit.
Long live Rex. Long live Rex.
Oh, shit.
What's going on, man? ASG Radio, what's up?
Who else we got, man? We got Klever in the house. Who else we got on the line?
We got the bag just went up.
Man, hey, that price went up, didn't it?
The price definitely went up.
I don't know, man. They ain't called him in a minute, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
They sat you down last round, man. What's going on?
They might be able to get you at a discount, Foster. I don't know, man.
Oh no, man.
I can't be picky.
Where my boy at, man?
Oh, I'm right here, man. Y'all know what it is. Jose Langston, what you thinking? Outfit shit, 8-town ATA, you already. My price actually went down, man. It's Black Friday. You know, come shop, buy one, get one free. You know, might get some bonuses. You already know.
Oh, now, for the people that don't know what you talk about, what you selling there, Jose?
Hey, man, I'm just talking shit. I ain't really selling nothing. But if you buy something, you go ahead and if you listen to us on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like, because we dropping content every week. ASG Radio. You know what we about. June B. Foster, Jose Langston, what you think? He's the best in hip-hop. This podcast is crazy. So if you ain't subscribed yet, you wasting time. I don't even know why you... Go ahead and subscribe.
Wait. Well, we not gonna do, man. Quit being modest, man. Jose got the beats, man. If you need some music, man, hit the man up.
Big facts.
He's a hell of a producer,
I
man.
definitely bought the rights outright to one of them beats, man. Y'all better shop and quit playing.
Yeah, man. He being pretty modest right now, so you know. But hit Jose up if you want some music, man. I'm
definitely about to talk my talk. You better talk your talk. You already know, outfitfood.com if you need to see.
Speaking of which, Klever, you've been cooking lately, man. You've been cooking lately.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I was just trying to end this year strong, man. I feel like I had a big chip on my shoulder. I had a lot to prove, man. I'm just trying to work.
So, run down the last few battles that you've had.
Man, so back in, I want to say June, I did the Cold Summer event. Shout out to Alpha League. Shout out to Dollar. First of all, before I even start, shout out to Dollar. He just announced that he just bought a venue. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Dollar. You know what I'm saying? Pushing NBR, pushing that envelope and shit. We started off with a little outdoor event, Cold Summer. I actually was voted Battle of the Night against Fire Don. Y'all can check that out.
Hold on.
Now.
Hold on, Claire. Hold on. You gave a shout out to Dollar, right? So we're gonna give him his flowers with a little, you know, with a little applause here, man. You know, shout out to our Dollar Alpha League. We see the things he's doing with his music and everything, you know. along with buying a venue. You know what I'm saying? It's a good investment. He's moving he's doing what he's supposed to do, man. We see what you're doing out there. Now go ahead.
Facts, absolutely. So y'all can check that out, man. I think we just about to hit 800 views on that thing. Right after that, man, we took the shit on the road, man. Had my very first OT battle out in Cleveland. Shout out to the rap committee. Shout out to Tyrell Banks. Shout out to Rose Productions. You know what I'm saying? We was out there we was actually out there 3 weeks ago. 3-round battle against C Still. That's gonna be dropping soon. Make sure y'all subscribe to U7 TV. Hint. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But then you know what I'm saying, a couple of days ago, shout out to TBH, shout out to Bloody Scene. We just did a validation event out in Flint. I had a 1-round battle with my nigga Sko. If y'all don't know, Sko from the Bronx. He is a URL vet. URL vet. He was actually a part of the.
Yeah, we know about Sko now.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. You were part of the first UFF and everything, man. So we had a crazy ass battle. Also, the fact that I did 2 battles in 3 weeks, knowing that my history of prep has not been good. So the fact I did, you know what I'm saying, the 4 rounds in 2-3 weeks, man, I'm trying to work, man. We out here. Gang shit.
That's what's up, man. Now, you know, I know we don't want to go by your accomplishments, but what's next? Are you shut down for the year, or you got anything else planned at the end of 2020, or are you shutting it down and waiting until 2021?
Honestly, I've had numerous offers from December, and I've respectively turned them all down. I promised myself after this past Saturday I was shutting it down for the year. What I can tell you, though, there's 2 battles booked and locked in for early 2021. One will be on the Bloody Scene, and another one will be on a card and a league to be announced. I'll say that.
Well, let me say this, man, because I got Jose on the phone here. We got Jose on the line. He's going to be quiet, but be careful, because in 2021 he's smoking shit. So, you know, don't go his way.
Hey, man. Hey, listen. It's funny you said that, because I know Jose's my guy, and I know he's seen a little shot I sent out to Inkster in the little Gambit battle that I did earlier this year, man. So I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I'll tell y'all this: as far as battle rapper, I'm semi-retired, man. You know, I'm not battling nobody else from Michigan unless. Hold on, this is Mr. Biggs or Klever. And Real Snow. Them the only 3 that's not like a mainstay that I'll ask. So the reason I'm Klever is because I be trolling the nigga all the time. So
hey, he be on my bumper about the fireball, dog.
And it's
he a trollable nigga.
And on top of that, people really in the community like that. This battle rap such a small community. It's been people who kind of outside of our community who know who Klever is and know who I am and was like, yo, y'all would be a fire battle. And honestly, I never really even thought of it. And I don't battle rap for me, you know what I mean? I battle rap to entertain people. You know, that's what I want to do. So if people think me and Klever would be a fire battle, I'm on for that.
Well, I think
I'm absolutely for it. Jose, no, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, because like I wasn't really, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, and that's why we keep telling people I've been in NBR since 2018, so I haven't been in it that long. So the J-Rail and you know what I'm saying, the Snaps and like the individuals that was there 2-3 years before me, I'm not that hip on. Like yo, you gotta watch this battle. You gotta watch this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really hip. So like when Jose battled Mello, when he battled him in the cave, and like he did that, I was like, oh yeah, this nigga goes. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga,
I put it like this, man. If you battle Jose, you're not gonna win the second round.
I just need to win first and third, man. I'm cool with that. I don't lose third round, so I'm cool with that.
He don't lose seconds, man. His seconds is, I think he just say, fuck the first and third. I'm just gonna do this second good.
I've never lost the third round, so I just gotta get the first, and I'm good.
And you might be able to get him a third, but you ain't gonna win that second. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
It just because you said that was third. You through my third. You know,
he didn't put a couple niggas in the. He didn't put a couple niggas in the Raptors in that second, man.
Man,
I gotta feel sorry. I feel sorry for Ant, man. I feel sorry for Ant. I feel sorry for Melo.
Hey, so Klever, man. You said that you just battled on Bloody Scene this past weekend, right?
That is correct.
How them? Can you tell us about a couple of them battles? You know, none of us was there, man. We ASG ain't shit gang. We couldn't make it, of course. But wait, Foster, you was in the house, wasn't you? You go to all the events, bro.
No, Foster sat this one out.
Foster was working, man. Foster was working, man.
Hey, y'all. I don't go to as many. I don't go to as many events as y'all might think. I didn't miss a couple of events as of recently, but yeah, I wasn't there.
Foster was working this weekend, man.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all that we was in the building. We was deep. We was rocking. First and foremost, before I even get into it, I want to say shout out to the First Lady of DBRA's Boogie. I had her out there this past weekend. This was actually her very first time coming out to Flint. So, you know what I'm saying? I made sure I brought her out to make sure she was good, have a good time. We was out there deep and shit. But the event itself, man, listen, honestly, everybody showed up. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the bouts that happened, everybody showed up. I'm not even going to talk about my battle. I actually went first. I'm not even going to talk about that. First of all, I'm going to get straight to it, to the main event, the last battle. And, like, no cap. And this was three rounds. And I told people, honestly, Danny Myers and J2 might be the greatest battle I've ever seen in person. I'm going to say that.
Whoa, wow.
I'm going to say that off rip.
Okay, so how did you get
and with me being around for 3 years, I've seen a lot of battles live. You know what I'm saying? But, like, watching that made me realize as local battle rappers, we have a long fucking way to go. We good. We got potential, but we not that. And then
So what did you see in that battle that you haven't seen around here? What separates the two?
It had everything. It already had the backstory. Danny and J2 have already had, you know what I'm saying, a little back and forth on social media. So it's a battle that made sense. And the problem with battle rap today is a lot of battles don't have a backstory. A lot of battles don't have, this is the reason why this matchup is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This was one of the battles that had that. And then just as a pure fan standpoint, it had everything that you're looking for. It had bars. It had personals. It had disrespect on both ends. You know what I'm saying? And then what made it even crazier, I feel like I got J2 second and third.
You got him beating Danny Myers?
Because I'm going to tell you this. Danny Myers clearly won the first, right? Boom. Out the gate, crazy, right? Now, the third round, I gave to J2 because Danny's third was short. And I vividly, I be drinking Fireball. But I vividly remember at the end of the second round, before they started the third, and you can see it on cam, I'm throwing up the 1-1. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's 1-1. Like, it come down to the second is close. But in the building, I edged J2 in the second. Like, he had a point to prove. He had a chip on his shoulder, and it showed. But that battle, and TDH said, I finally got my first classic. He is not joking when he says that. I promise you.
So, you had Fireball that night?
Absolutely, man. I had to be Fireball Claire, man. I had to be me in the building, man.
Okay, so we're going to wait for the footage. All right, what was the next one? What was the next battle, man? We're going to wait for the footage on that one.
But, yeah, that was a crazy battle. Before that, semi-main event was Nemesis and Drake Dennis. First of all, shout out to Drake Dennis and his work ethic. I don't understand how he does it. Because I'm pretty sure the very next day, I'm pretty sure yesterday he was just in Cleveland and battled on Bar for Bar.
He battled Cash on Bar for Bar.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. Shout out to Nemesis, you know what I'm saying? North Carolina stand.
Who the fuck is Nemesis?
She was definitely doing her thing. Dre didn't come play with her though. Dre had he had some of them ones, and like you know how like, okay, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. You remember when Suge battled Big T, and he had the Mr. Potato Head bars, and it was so crazy that the crowd finished it for him before he even said it the first time.
We don't remember Suge bars, so go ahead.
All right. You go back and watch. You go back and watch. But like Drake Dennis had one of them bars from that round to where you saw the punch coming, but it was so crazy when he got to it, everybody finished it for him, and it like brutal. Like it's a crazy like Nemesis did her thing. I definitely got Drake Dennis winning that battle. Absolutely, that was a 1-round battle, by the way.
1 rounder, okay. What happened next? Who's the next battle?
Killer Corzo and one Mitch. First of all, before you start this, shout out.
Before you start, hold on, Claire. Hold on. Yo, before you get into this, I just want you to answer one question.
What's up?
Did Killer Corv rap forever? Did he have a Mook third?
He did, and that's why he lost. I'm gonna get in that in a second.
Okay. It was typical.
But first of all, shout out to Rail. He actually started his round. Like, cause I guess like it's the first time he ever met Rail. So he had a bar like, yo, I just met this beautiful woman tonight, and I just want her to know what my life is like. And he was like, hey, yo, you in the blue. And like everybody knew who he was talking about. It's a moment. You gotta see it on. It was definitely a moment. And I actually posted about it in the NBR group. If you seen it yesterday, that's what I was referring to. But once again, just like he did with 6, and just like he did with a couple of battles before, like he wasn't bad. He just wrapped himself out of the battle. Like he went first, and his round was like 7-8 minutes. So like when Mitch went, Mitch kept it short and sweet and simple.
All right,
he gonna give you some crazy punches. Like, cause he had a, what do you say, 4-4 bulldog behind corners like I'm crossbreeding. Like Mitch was going, but he kept it short and sweet, and that's what got him the clear win, in my opinion.
Sometimes
he also had a minor shot at me in the end of round, at end of his round, because I had a shot for him early in the night, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Shout out to Team Unguardable. Shout out to Team U, man. Y'all out there doing y'all work, man. I show love when love is deserved. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna quit sleeping. Y'all gonna quit sleeping on Team U, man. Fuck y'all. Anyway, next.
Hey man, y'all gonna start sleeping on U7, but that's another story for another day. It's not about me today. Man. It's not about me.
I mean, y'all can't use that Team U name, man. Y'all got to find something else, man. U7, man, y'all got to quit. You know, that's bullshit, man.
Hey,
we'll talk about that later, though. We'll talk about that later.
Hey, listen. When niggas quit ducking us and take it from us, then y'all can say that. Till then, we don't got a conversation to have.
We had it first.
Right. I feel you.
Something that we possess.
Sponsor, we ain't here now. Do something about it. Do something about it.
Sponsor, we ain't got to go back and forth. We ain't got to go back and forth with him, Sponsor. You know.
This is a conversation.
Hey, this fireball club y'all got tonight, man. I'm with the sis. Do something about it.
U7 is junior varsity, man. Let them have their fun, man. They junior varsity, man.
Y'all wild.
They still spiking the punch over there, man. Let them have their fun, man.
Y'all wild. But listen, I'm gonna quickly recap this last two because I got some shit that just popped up.
Okay.
But, Tony Snow and Prep was the second battle of the night. Shout out to you know what I'm saying, U7 gang. But I'm gonna keep it funky. Tony Snow went first, and honestly, I don't know what the energy just wasn't there. Was he better than he was against Mitch? Honestly, no, he wasn't. The material was there. The material. Listen, let me talk. His material was crazy. The delivery was not there this night. And when Prep went, listen, Prep went, and like his first like minute and a half was kind of light. I'm like, wow, you might do it, you know what I'm saying? And then he had a Rafael Sadiq Tony bar that like shook the room. And for the next 3 minutes, it was just URL Prep. He actually freestyled. He freestyled rebuttal 2 of the bars I had in my battle because I battled right before them. And like the fact that you're able to do that, like it's unfair. What do you want me to do? It's crazy. He had a blow up beach ball basketball and he dunked on Snow. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Well, that's what's up, man. Shout out to U7, man. And it's from the sounds of that, you know, my boy Tony Snow. Shout out to my boy. He got llama piss beat down his leg. That don't ever happen at Team Unguardable.
Listen. Just know the next nigga that battles Snow is over. Just know that because he got that chip on his shoulder.
Sure.
Big fact.
We've heard that before. We ain't never had to make that excuse for CVB. But what's the last battle on that card there, bro? I
think a bang battle in 2 years, though. Stop. But then last was I kicked off the event. Me and Sko went first. I lose coin toss like I customarily do.
Why is that, man?
Honestly, I don't know what
happened.
I'm always losing coin tosses, man. It's crazy.
Okay, so what happened with the throwback?
I go first. Boom. I can't explain this part, but like 30 seconds into my round, and you don't see it on camera, I just freeze for like 10, 15. I didn't choke, but like I stopped, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I get it back, you know what I'm saying? And like when I actually got into it, like I was going. And I actually had a moment, and it's the first time this ever happened. And this is my 10th battle. This is the first time this ever happened. So I had like a bar that like got a crazy reaction, and then when I bought it back, like the building finished every bar for me, like on some URL shit. I feel like that nigga. But I ain't gonna hold you. Like Skull did not come to play with me. I watched a lot of his battles. He didn't do that in any of his battles before. He had probably the best Klever name flip I've ever heard so far. A lot of people take your name is Klever, but you spelled with a K. Well, it's not smart. You naming yourself Klever. Like, niggas usually do that. He did that, but the twist he put on it was ridiculous. I had a slip up in the middle of my round, and I keep it funky. I tell people when battles are that close, you have to nitpick. So if people ask me, and you can see in the group and everybody else in the building, everybody was giving me heaping praise of how great I did. But for my standards, I have to hold myself at the same standard as everybody else. If people ask me how I felt about the battle, I feel like he edged me. Skull was amazing that night. Like I can't take that away from him. I did my thing. It's definitely a great back and forth battle. You know what I'm saying?
Well, do us a favor, Klever. Make sure you keep us posted. Who said hold on?
You said Foster.
Foster, you there? Klever?
Yeah, that was my bad. Yo.
What we doing, man? Jose, you there, man?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, try to handle some shit. So I'll make sure I got that shit out the way real quick.
Hey, man, don't come on this show with this bullshit, man.
Come on, man.
This ain't that U7 stuff you... This ain't that U7 stuff you used to.
Hey, listen. The Natural Cover podcast is coming back soon, so y'all be on the lookout for that. But you know, y'all came up like real last minute. I had to come on the show and show love, let y'all know what's going on and shit and whatnot. But like I want y'all to know that the event was crazy. All 5 battles, everybody came to show up. That there was no chokes. You know what I'm saying? And like people, it's showing that exactly. But people showing that we here. This is what we do.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you stopping by. You gonna hang around for a minute, or you about to dip?
Man, I'm a dip for a second. I might tap back in though.
Hey man, if you leave, you can't come back, man. We don't do that shit, man.
Before I go, shout out to my guy Jose Langston. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have some crazy battles dropping events dropping real soon. So subscribe to Outfit Battle League. Shout out to my nigga B Foster and salute the team Unguardable. Make sure y'all check out him and CBD every Wednesday for DVR. And then shout out to Ain't Shit Gang, man. We appreciate you moving forward the culture in NBR, man. So salute to all y'all. I respect all y'all for what y'all do, really, for real.
Hey, man, we appreciate you stopping by, man. Come back, check back in if you can, man.
Absolutely. Listen, Klever, we the motherfucking first U7 gang shit. You've been saying this, long live Rex tape, man. I'm out.
That's what's up, man. That was Klever, man. He dipped off for a minute, and that was a good rundown of the event, man.
Yeah, it was.
It wouldn't have been, it wasn't as good as, if Foster would have been in the building and give an Unguardable recap. So, hey, we take what we can, right? And personally, I think, if he's still listening or come back and listen to it, Jose will fuck Klever up. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I'm just going to keep it real. I got my money on Jose.
Smart man.
That's not a bad choice.
Jose clean the fuck up and get him up out of here. Outfit league. That's what we do.
Smart man.
So, moving on.
Hey, can y'all hear me all right?
Yeah, man. You done set up an alarm and shit. You breaking in houses again?
No, that's me.
I can't fuck with these ancient niggas, man.
No, that ain't me. That's Foster.
Not this.
Foster either cooking or breaking into a house. What's going on?
No,
you over there burning eggs? Look, man, check this out, right? Today, I'm gonna talk about this. I know this is, just random, but they dropped the Ill Will versus Your Honor battle out, and I honestly want to talk about it because Will was in his bag. I mean, this is the Will that scares people. And this is in front of a crowd that wasn't giving it up. And Monster, I'm gonna let you talk about this battle a little bit.
Okay, y'all hear me good?
A little bit.
Well, this is a good Ill Will. This is of course an Ill Will that had just Miami, because I think he battled Miss Miami first. But yeah, it was a spooky Miss Miami. It was a spooky Ill Will. He definitely didn't play with your center. I think I tried to switch things up in the first round, and I think the crowd was a little thrown off by the fact that he tried to, rap as opposed to I don't know. There was nothing that he could do with Ill Will. Ill Will's one of the world. So. The third round was very odd and cringy. Rest in peace to his man, though.
Yeah, that was his brother.
Yeah. Battled somebody in the DMV the day before, too, which is ridiculous, kind of. But he actually did really well in that battle, but I think ultimately he put too much on his plate facing somebody as good as Ill Will. But hopefully he'll bounce back. I don't know if y'all saw the Born Legacy card, but Your Honor's on that card as well, so he's got an opportunity to redeem himself.
Yeah,
it was good for y'all.
Yeah, watching that battle, I thought Your Honor came out the gate with aggression, but he had a bunch of wheel flips that we've heard before. But he just kept going. The crowd wasn't really giving him any reaction. He had to work for it, and it was a good first round, but just Will just came out in the first round, and he just showed us just a different level. Second round, more the same, where Will kind of went crazy on him in the second and third, man.
The third, he cut short too. Like he could say, you know what, this battle. It was over. Your Honor didn't really do anything in the third round. Your Honor kind of just talked, like it literally didn't ride. So
yeah, he talked. He just talked.
Yeah, he literally just talked. So yeah, but
he talked. And
30-second word.
Jose, I know you had a chance to watch it, but what did you see?
Well, I only seen the first and half of the second so far, and in my opinion, our first watch, I think Your Honor went about this the wrong way, because in the beginning of both his rounds, I thought he was playing. In like the first 10 to 15 seconds, I thought he was like setting up for like a joke or to go somewhere else. Like that's how it came off. But then when I seen like this was what he was doing, I'm like, this ain't really working. This ain't gonna work versus Ill Will, man. Like,
you think that when he started,
it's not that Ill Will. It's not that Ill Will do the same thing over and over, but he got a certain formula. You know what I mean? So you can't just come at Ill Will like you rapping against some nigga at Basement Boogaloo Battle League. You gotta like really step your shit up versus Ill Will. You can't come in there half-ass. Ain't no half-ass versus Ill Will. I seen him do it to so many different people. Your Honor came in there like a fucking small league rookie, in my opinion. Like, he should have did better than that, especially versus somebody like Will, bro.
Yeah.
But I ain't in the third round yet. My opinion may change, and I only watched it once, so my opinion may change. But so far, I feel like Your Honor wasn't serious enough about Will. He said, nah, that's going to be your opinion.
Well, if you didn't...
Your opinion once again.
Yeah, if you didn't think he was serious about Will in the first two, your third ain't going to make you think he was serious about Will. I mean, if you're talking about wins and losses, you don't go into a battle giving Will a round. You just don't. You don't give him a round. And that's what Your Honor did. He gave him the third round. He basically didn't have a third. He just talked. So
pretty weird.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's
that battle was kind of it was a weird moment. Yeah, it was a weird moment in battle rap where you hear that third round from Your Honor was like.
Yeah, I ain't even seen it yet. Damn. Well, like Foster said, hopefully he can redeem himself, man. But Ill Will, that's not an easy battle to win, man. It's not a lot of people I've seen just convincingly beat Ill Will, man. That don't really happen a lot.
Yeah, it just you gotta come with it with Will, man. Jose, you had something you want to talk about, right?
Oh yeah, most
we talked earlier,
man.
Right?
We got I know everybody in the world has seen this by now, but Young Jeezy is going against Gucci Mane in Versus presented by Ciroc and Timbaland and Swiss Beats and all them fine people over there doing what they doing in Atlanta. I don't know how they're gonna do it, man. Like they used to do it when Versus just started. They had when they first started, they was doing it on Instagram Live. You know, with the double. You know what I mean? You can invite somebody to your live. They was doing it like that.
Right.
And with Yeezy and Gucci, I don't know how much they have made amends. Because this is definitely a business deal. Niggas is getting paid. And then they're going to get paid afterwards through the streaming from Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all those different platforms. You know, their music going to get played more. So it's definitely a lot of money being made. But I don't know how cool Gucci and Jeezy is if they going to be in the same room together. That's going to be kind of wild.
Well,
you know, that's
all
just...
the verses haven't been in person, though. Like, Scott Storch and Manny. Like the Scott Storch and Manny Fresh was in two different locations, right?
Yeah,
right.
They were.
That's hard.
And like Nelly and what was the other? Nelly and
Ludacris.
Ludacris, they weren't in the same room.
No.
Yeah, so it's doable, but I mean, for them to agree to make money together, they made some type of money.
It's a matchup that musically makes sense, but there's a dark history about this.
Yeah.
It's a dark history about this matchup. Like it was some serious issues between the two. A life was lost, you know, in the midst of it. So to see them do a versus battle together,
it's weird because people are under the whole thing like, oh, you killed Jeezy's man, but Jeezy said to try to do him in. So how can he be mad at him for that? How was he supposed to handle that situation?
I don't know, man. It's a lot of things that went on with that, man, and to see it come to a versus battle, for them to agree to do a versus, I think that's progress, to be honest.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, you know,
It's interesting.
they could be at odds and at each other's throat. So we're glad it's not that. But initially, it was supposed to be T.I. versus Jeezy.
Right.
And from my understanding, Jeezy said the streets wanted Gucci versus Jeezy. But I want to ask you guys this: what's your guys' prediction on that versus?
Well, I feel like Gucci Mane is definitely the underdog, so I'm kind of pulling for him. I think depending on how he lays out his song, I think he has a chance. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. Jose?
I got Gucci winning 12 songs to 8.
This nigga got the number.
Yeah, right. Man, because okay, when you watch verses, except for Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight, it's more about who got the most bangers and who can play them in the right order. You know what I mean? Because it's like you go to a concert. It's like a party event. You know what I mean? Like on paper, shit sounds. Music is a little slower than Gucci, and Jeezy doesn't. Well, except for when Gucci was in jail, Jeezy doesn't drop as consistent as Gucci. You see what I'm saying? So Jeezy, don't get me wrong, Jeezy got hits, but you know Gucci can play any song that Gucci was on. Technically, you know what I mean? So, and he got a lot of shit. He can go to any mood he wants, and Jeezy really don't have that flexibility. I mean, they in the same lane, but Gucci, like, what would be Jeezy's response when Gucci play "I Think I Love Her"? Or what's that shit he had with R&B niggas? If I kiss you so good, why would you make it good? Like, Jeezy
Jeezy got some anthems now. He got Go Get It. He got a song with Dio. Jeezy got some. He got some anthems.
It's gonna be a good one, I'll tell you that.
I think it's gonna be real tough with because Gucci got commercial and street shit. You know what I mean? And when it comes to like the bangers with the commercial and the street shit, Gucci got more in both of those areas.
I think Gucci should start off. I think Gucci should start off with So Icy and say, "This is my shit," and just play that. Just set it off, dog.
You know what? If Jeezy probably got that in the contract where he can't play that song So Icy or Truth. He can, like, you can't play those. Other than that, let's go.
Man, hell no.
If I was Jeezy, I feel some type of way if Gucci played Truth. So Icy, I don't know. That you kind of cheating. But Truth, no, that's a no go.
Why can't he play So Icy, man? It's a Gucci song.
Jeezy started off. I mean, it's both they technically. Hey, you're right. It was on a Gucci album. Gucci paid Jeezy to be on it, but nah. I don't know. I think collaborations is a conflict of interest because you could play a song. If you're on Versus, you could play a track that you featured on. So
it's happened before.
Jeezy can play So Icy. What if he play So Icy? See if Gucci plays So Icy, that might hurt Jeezy. But if Jeezy plays So Icy, that's not gonna hurt Gucci.
I don't know about that, but I don't know about that,
bro. We can name 20 Gucci hits, memory right now. You know, with Jeezy, you kind of got to think like, all right, he had the ones when he first came out, Air Forces. Then okay, the whole Thug Motivation 101 was crazy. But he can't play My President is Black. When he play that shit, man, they're going to lose viewers, bro. Not saying that song is trash because it's a fire song, but it's slower. And it killed the mood. Like, we turning up. You know what I mean? What's going to happen when Gucci play that? What's that song he had like 13 years ago? Like, I got Canada on my calendar with my manager, all that shit. When he play that shit, it's over.
It sounds like you got your mind made up, though, dog.
A little bit. And I love Jeezy, man. I'm just thinking about the arena that they in and the circumstances and the song selection, man. And it's just... It ain't looking good for Jeezy. But honestly, Jeezy would have had a better chance of winning if he would against T.I., but I had him losing that one too. But I love Jeezy, though. I love Jeezy. I actually got all his albums except for Trust in the Street. I had that one. Other than that, man, shout out to Jeezy. Shout out to Jeezy.
Well, these are, in the verses, it's kind of hard to predict who's going to win, especially because I think a big part of it is what song you play versus which song. You have to line them up. You know, especially if you go second, you can basically counter what they're playing. You know what I'm saying? So it's both of them got a catalog, so it should be very entertaining. I will say that.
Did y'all hear about the rumor about T.I. versus Lil Wayne on Versus? That's what's supposed to be next.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I would love to see that.
Foster, who you think would take that?
I don't know what's up with Foster, man.
Yeah, Foster probably got caught wrecking in the house. What about you, June? You got T.I. or you got one?
You know what I'm gonna say for a minute. Wayne was the GOAT between 2008 and probably like 2011. Wayne was the GOAT. So he had a. Oh wait, hold on. Foster probably dropped off the call. But Foster, you there?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think that Lil Wayne, his catalog is too big. I mean, he can go back to the Hot Boys if he wants to. Everything up to.
I wasn't even thinking about 70 Lil Wayne. You absolutely right.
Squad up. You can go back to squad up.
Even the Carter was like 10, 15 years ago. And then he's got dedications. I mean, his mixtape songs are more popular than a lot of dudes like club hits.
Yeah, Wayne got a tremendous catalog.
My bad. Go ahead, Foster.
No, I ain't know that was it.
I said
all I was saying was
Lil Wayne had a tremendous catalog, and he had a run where he was untouchable.
He could rap over your beat and make people forget it was your song. That's crazy to me.
When he was doing the squad up joints, that's what he did.
Pop quiz.
Who was doing the squad up joints? So we got about 10 minutes left in the show, and I know Jose and him ain't too big on this, but I want to touch on the Queen of the Ring event that happened this weekend. We won't get into it.
Whoa. Now, it's not like I'm against Queen of the Ring. It's just, it's only a few MCs that I like, so I miss a lot of the events. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of Miss Miami, and I like Jazz, and I like RX. Man, that's my baby mama. Let's see, who else? That's about it.
Oh, wow.
I like... But you know what? Get me hip, man. Certain females don't battle enough for me to even know when they battle it. So educate me.
Well, for all those all those female battlers that's listening, I got a screenshot of Jose calling me out of WNBA. So get with me, I'll show you that screenshot. And that's the reason I said what I said. He called you out the WNBA. There's a particular match I want to talk to you. You didn't see it, boss. You didn't see it, Jose. But we got to talk about Vixen versus was it Lady Flame, right? Is that her name?
You said I didn't see it?
No. Jose didn't see it.
Did you see it? You don't know her name.
Foster saw it. I mean, I never knew this lady before. I never knew this young lady before Saturday night. And she was surprisingly, she went off. She gave Vixen a run for her money.
Okay.
Foster, how you see that battle?
I need to watch the battle back, to be honest. Vixen, they both did good. It was definitely battle of the night. Everybody says that she found that Lady Flame sounds like JC, which might be because of her pen, but I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes it's harder for me to recognize those comparisons, like when people compare everybody to Twerk or say they rap like K-Shine and shit like that. It takes me a while to pick up on that.
I think the JC comparison was more compared to her demeanor. You know how JC is he's not aggressive in your face. He just spits his shit. And I think she had a lot of that kind of charisma going on for herself. So, but she was saying some shit, though.
Yeah, she give you that.
Yeah, that was a very entertaining battle. I advise anybody that's listening, when they put the battle on the app, to check that one out in particular. That battle was a good battle. I also was entertained by Lady Luck versus Miss Hustle. I had actually the fan vote. Go ahead, Foster.
Well, I was gonna say that one I actually didn't. I wasn't fully. It was towards the end, so I don't know. I was distracted, so I didn't fully get the chance to watch it. But it was a decent battle. I think Miss Hustle did a little bit more, but I was impressed by some of the stuff that Lady Luck did. I didn't have high expectations for it though.
Hustle battle.
You know what's crazy though?
Oh, I gotta see that Hustle versus Luck. I fuck with them. See, that's what I'm talking about. But all right.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I watched the battle and I thought Hustle did a lot more than Lady Luck, but the Lady Luck won the fan vote overall.
Yeah, I mean Lady Luck has a big fan base.
Yeah, I wasn't hip to her fan base, but she basically won the fan. Her second round was very good, though. Her second round was crazy. She actually was saying some stuff in the second round. That battle got a little personal, though. I mean, if you watch the interviews, you'll see what Lady Luck said. You know, Lady Luck said in one interview she wanted to swing on her.
Yeah. Well, she said it was partially because she was kind of in her face, but also she was pissed off about they got really close. Like, they were talking to each other every day upcoming to the battle. So I think she had an idea. They had some type of agreement as to what they were going to talk about. So, which is a huge mistake. Hustle's been battle rapping.
Huge mistake.
To give her hand away. So I don't know why Lady Luck thought it was going to be a sparring match. But, Lady Luck is definitely upset about it.
You can't trust that.
Remy
Yeah, you can't trust that. I'm not going to rap about this. You can't trust that. You can't agree what you're not gonna rap about unless it's in a contract.
Especially when Miss Hustle is so close with Remy Ma anyway.
Right. But Lady Luck has been away for a while, and it's not like it used to be in battle rap where you talk to somebody and they said they wasn't gonna do something, they didn't do it. You're in the day and age where people do anything for an edge and do anything for shock value and views. So you can't trust what somebody said they're not gonna do unless it's in a contract.
Right.
I know I wouldn't. So let's see the other battle. What was the one? The ladies that almost got the fight. Coffee Brown versus Miss Miami.
Yeah,
man. That had a potential to be in a good battle. But then
that looked like a good battle. I think it was going to be a good battle.
Then you had Miss Miami. Speaking on the dead is one thing, but she was in L.A. and dissed Cookie and dropped the Crip flag. That was weird. That was ballsy to do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that whole situation. I mean, I think she did a lot of things wrong, to be honest. Yeah, I think she did a lot. I think she did a lot of things wrong because, okay, of course, location is important. Of course, the physical contact. I feel like that's the only real part that I can fully fault her is the physical contact, especially when Coffee Brown was backward turn. But as far as her material, I mean, so you mean to tell me that's more offensive than if she spoke on somebody that Coffee Brown actually knew, or I feel like there's more disrespectful things that she could have said to Coffee Brown than dissing somebody that she's never met before a day in her life.
I agree with that.
And I feel like okay, so people say, okay, she can't diss Tookie Williams and the flag, but so pretty much everything is fair game for Coffee to say, right?
Right.
Because she's not in the game.
I don't know if she's in the game or not.
But you know what I mean? No, let's play devil's advocate and say Miss Miami is not in the game.
Okay.
So that gives Coffee Brown full reign to say what she wants, but Miss Miami has to keep that part out of her round.
Hey, look, man, I agree with everything you're saying, man, but when it comes to people and that gang culture, and it's just something that it's just the rules are stretched and bent. It's just, I don't know, but before we go, we've got about a minute left. The last battle to talk about that was Official versus 40 Bars. Official clearly won 2-1. 40 Bars choked in their third. Official rapped pretty good in their third. She had a crazy first. I gave Official the battle first and third. These battles will probably drop soon on the URL app. We got about 50 seconds left. I am June. Shout out to ASG Radio, Foster
Child, UC, ASG. Every Wednesday, Dungeon Battle Reviews. Check those out. Live on Facebook.
Jose Langston with you thinking, outfitleague.com if you need beats. Make sure you subscribe to our channel ASG Radio for all the hip hop, all the battle rap media. We doing this every week. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you always with us. You know what it is, ASG Radio.
ASG Radio, we out.
Now, you want to get into this, let's get into it. This sorry operation needs to stop. And I'm talking about some real.
Bang, bang.
You know me, cause